This is our 4th year we are planting here. And we started in 2019 when we celebrated Guru Nanak Dev Ji's 550th birth anniversary. So that time we planted around 550 plants in this area. Because of dry weather, some plants didn't survive, and since then we were planting almost 50 to 100 plants every year here. And as you can see, there's this survival rate is not that great in this area, but we are trying to maintain this area very nicely, and people are doing a lot of work here. Community is coming, and thanks for everyone coming here. Now I request Amardeep to say few words on Guru Nanak Dev Ji and his teaching about the environment.
Actually, when I just came here, Tinsa Sahab asked me to say something about Guru Nanak Dev Ji. I think that it's the most difficult thing to say anything about Guru Nanak Dev Ji because his concepts were so holistic. I mean, he was so far-sighted. 550 years ago, he gave few concepts. I'll touch on some other concepts before I talk about the environment. He envisioned that there's going to be a time when the women will need some empowerment. And 550 years ago, he said, "So kyo manda akhiye jit jamme rajan." How can that be an inferior sex who is capable of giving birth to emperors? So that was his concept. And then he was very, very particular in empowering the people who were less privileged. And he said, "Nicha andar neech jaat, नीची हो और नीच नानक तिनके संग साथ वड्या सो क्या रीस जिथे नीच संभालियन नदर तेरी जगदीश." So the whole I mean the central idea of this verse is, so where the less privileged are being taken care of, that is where the God's blessings will flourish. And now the concept why we are here is we are here trying to plant some more trees in Guru Ka Baag, which is dedicated to Guru Nanak Dev Ji. And Guru Nanak Dev Ji is teaching very clearly. It says, "Paman Guru, Pani Pita, Mata Tart Mahat." And Guru Nanak Dev Ji said, I mean, we are part of this whole environment. We cannot see environment and us as two different entities. And so we need to learn from Pavan, the air. We need to learn from air, so that becomes our teacher. Pavan Guru, Pani Pita, and the water. Water is a source of survival. The water become the father. Pavan Guru, Pani Pita, Mata Tart, and the earth, the land, the soil, that's your mother. You not only get fed from it, you need to take care of it as well. And so we humans and the environment cannot be seen as two different entities. We are part of that. That is Guru Nanak Dev Ji. And obviously within few minutes it is very difficult to discuss and say what Guru Nanak Dev Ji stood for. But I think this is the whole idea. Thank you, Team Sasaf. I think that will give all of us a glimpse of Guru Nanak Dev Ji's teachings. Thank you.
Again, and all the eminent leaders of the diaspora organizations here. Thank you, Dinsa Ji, and to Canberra Punjabi Sports and Cultural Association for inviting us and for giving us this wonderful opportunity to be part of this this auspicious day and a wonderful event which you have organized for the benefit of all of us and for the community. I remember and I can recall this is my third participation at the Guru Ka Baag event. I had joined the mission in 2021, that was the first. So this is my third participation, and I've truly benefited and enjoyed in all these years association with you with this event. Thank you to you for Amrinderji to give us a short glimpse of Guru Nanak Ji's teachings and blessings on this day. Again, these initiatives which you've taken, Dinsa Ji, they are very, very useful to build the people-to-people relations between both countries. I think so the people-to-people ties between India and Australia are the strongest. They have provided a very strong foundation to building the relations between both our countries. This year has been particularly very, very significant for both our countries. It's a year of many firsts. We had the first annual leaders summit between both our prime ministers. We had 2 visits of the Prime Minister Albanese to India, visit by Prime Minister Modi to Australia. We had the Economic Cooperation and Trade Agreement, the Free Trade Agreement, record by high bilateral trade, your opening of universities, Australian universities in India. So it's been a great year for both our countries and the people of both countries. And I would say this week has been particularly very significant. We had the visit of Deputy Prime Minister Richard Marles and Foreign Minister Penny Wong to India for the 2+2 ministerial dialogue, for the Foreign Ministers Framework Dialogue. We had the participation of Prime Minister Albanese at the virtual G20 summit, and we had the Australia-India Leadership Dialogue as well this week. So in a nutshell, this relationship as it is at its high point. Prime Minister Albanese had said this relationship has never been closer, and this has all been possible because of the efforts by each one of you, the wonderful Indian diaspora here in Australia, who are 1 million strong now and contribute to strengthening this partnership. So these initiatives really contribute to that. So I would like to thank you again. We express a deep sense of gratitude to you to organize these functions and for bringing us all together. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Haji, and well done to the Bengali Sports and Cultural Association for bringing us together, Punjabi, sorry. And it's great to have his Deputy High Commissioner Sundeep Gupta here as well, and many community leaders, and particularly nice to meet Rotary Club of Ginninderra here as well, representatives from them. Look, thank you, Amadeep, for presenting some of the thoughts of your spiritual guide there. Sounds like he'd be a good Liberal. That's what I think. Sorry, I'm not meant to be political, am I? And look, and there is a scripture from my own faith, the Christian faith, that it says something like, "Despise not the day of small beginnings." You know, what we appear to be doing here is like just a small part of one of Canberra's parks in one of Australia's states in one of the countries of the world. But what we are demonstrating here with the relationship that's being built between Australia and India, we are demonstrating what that relationship can produce in this country of Australia, in this capital city of Canberra. So think of what you're doing as contributing to a wonderful, bigger story that hopefully leads to a more peaceful and prosperous world, certainly for our two nations. And let's just hope that message of cooperation and mutual support and recognition just blossoms and takes off. I think it's something, whatever religious beliefs you are here, or even otherwise your secular hopes for humanity, I think contributing together like this is just a small example of what we want to see multiplied many times over going forward into the future of this wonderful humanity that we're all part of. So thank you so much, and forgive my getting the wrong reference to your community group. Thank you, Haji.
Thank you, Peter. As a councillor to the Indian High Commission, he was very new to this area, and he our first meeting with us as a group, and we welcome her and ask her to say something.
Thank you, Harjinder ji, and I am so privileged to be here today. And I would first like to acknowledge all the senior dignitaries present here, as well as the representatives and leaders of the various diaspora groups present here. And I would just say that till now, I just came on the 1st of November, and I have attended a couple of community events, and each one of them has been very unique and different in their own ways. And this is yet another event which I think is beautiful in the way it nurtures nature, and as Amadeep ji has explained the teachings of Guru Nanak ji, and I think planting trees is one of the best ways to immortalize the teachings of our elders and nurture nature and our relationships, human emotions, all that go into nurturing of plants. And I think it's a very, very beautiful event in its thought and nurture. Thank you so much.
Thank you, President of the FINACT, Mr. Krishna Nadeem Palli, to say a few words.
Thank you, Harjinder ji, and thanks for Canberra Punjabi Sports and Cultural Association for taking the initiative of building the Guru Ka Baag and also managing the Guru Ka Baag for last 4 years, and it is we can see that on the first year what the plants we put them here, and they are coming up very nicely. Thanks Amardeep Singh for bringing Guru Nanak Ji's message, and even in Sanatan Dharma that is the same thing we learned from it. There is Panchabhuta, that is 5 elements of the nature. So that is the root for the whole existence of the nature, and also us as part of the nature. So that Panchabhutas, the 5 elements, are connecting us with the nature, with all the the heat, air, water, space, and soil. So and this is the Guru Ka Baag initiative is connecting us with the environment, with the plants. So that is a very big initiative, and we are making the earth more greener in this particular period of this climate change we are talking about. And being an environmental scientist, every day I'm dealing with the endangered species or threatened species, and all these words and all these things I'm dealing with every day. And now the Guru Ka Baag, what we are trying to build it here is becoming a home of this habitat for some of these species. So thanks very much for contributing to the nature and making the earth greener, and whatever way we can put it in a little bit. So everybody, it is a message for everyone to make this contribute little bit, then we can make the earth more greener and more sustainable. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Krishna ji. Whether it is yellow, white, or pink. So there are sticks in the ground with the same color. Every plant has to go there where the color matches. So don't put plants one place to other. So we have already done some work here, and the soil is loosened so that you guys don't have to work too hard. But yes, so there are some tools there. Here is, and some gloves here. You can use them and take plants from here and put it where you find the same color stick in the hole.
So Haji, anyone who's colourblind can't see Haji.
Yes. No, there's none of the color which can't be recognized by the color. Right.
Has to match the stick. I mean, if you sing this as any other color, you'll sing this.
If you say this is white, then the stick will be also see you white. So there's no confusion.
It will be same as the stick color. So if you're colorblind, no problem.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Anybody?
Make 3 teams. Evelyn, you wanna pick one? Go pick one. Pick one.
You've got that. What colour do you want?
Did you pick already? Okay, come this way. This way. Let's go, Evelyn. Come. We're going this way. Come, Evelyn.
Pot is, you always hold your hand like that, ups and down, and then a little bit, the pot will come in. Alright? Then what you can do again, put another hand, bring the plant back to normal, and place in the middle, and check that everything is balanced. Then see how you can check. Now you can start putting the dirt slowly. You want to start from here? Put the dirt in.
Yeah. Put it, Evelyn.
Make sure only dirt, no sticks here. And then little bit more strength. And then little bit of mulch on the top. Yeah. Good.
Good job.
All done. Now where is the
ਕੈਨਬਰਾ ਦੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਪ੍ਰਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਕਰਨ
ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਮੁਬਾਰਕ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦੇਵ ਜਯੰਤੀ ਦੀ।
ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਗੁਰਪੁਰਬ ਦੀ ਲੱਖ ਲੱਖ ਵਧਾਈਆਂ ਹੋਣ ਜੀ।
जी Okay. Say bye.
Bye. Bye.
Say see you later.
See you later. See you later.
Bye bye.
Till next time. And my gift.
Gift? Okay. Gift. Chalo.